Hey, what is up everyone? It is Rinku. I am here on this beautiful blue night, fishing in this deep blue sea, because I am here to talk about the man of the people, BDO Blue. If you don't know who BDO Blue is, he is the one responsible for publicly releasing quote-unquote data-mined files on Reddit. This resulted in Blue being permanently banned on his main NA account during his own livestream. Even Black Desert Online official was watching him during his final hour. Good thing he has the KR servers. Because of this, an interesting chain of events has happened. This is why I want to talk about the details of the ban and the game company's response. First, we're going to look at Intense Foreplay's thoughts on Blue's ban because it is well written, it has a lot of important information, and I can use it to compare my own opinions. The link of this will be in the description. The official statement to BDO Blue's perma-ban was due to breaking one line of the TOS. The main argument here is that he did not break the TOS, but more importantly that he was used as a scapegoat for the company to avoid taking responsibility for their own mistake. The line of the TOS states, the user may not reverse engineer, decompile, disassemble, or attempt to discover or modify in any way the underlying source code of game or of any part of it. The problem is how Blue obtained this information. Blue used a compressed file viewer to open a .paz folder just like you'd open a zip folder. Unlike the actual source code, the folder Blue found was unencrypted. Perlabis and Cacao are the only ones with tools to view the actual source code, yet they released this folder without the same source code encryption. This means anyone who updated the game that day could have googled what a .paz file was and opened it just like Blue did. Quoting Intense Foreplay, furthermore, Excel spreadsheets are the only items included in that unpacked folder directory. That is a pretty huge line. So did Blue break the TOS? Well, he did not reverse engineer, disassemble, and definitely did not attempt to modify any source code. Did he decompile? Well, technically, .paz is an encryption, but it is only used as a compression method due to being publicly cracked. If the files found in there were intended on being encrypted, we would have not been able to read them. Well, what about the claim that it's source code at all? Well, according to Google, source code is a text listing of commands to be compiled or assembled into an executable. I don't see how spreadsheets of just data values equates to a text listing of commands to be compiled or assembled in an executable. Regardless of whether he officially broke the TOS or not, should BDO Blue have been permanently banned? Well, he did leak intentionally hidden information, however he put his name specifically on it to make a statement. Anyone else could have and probably would have found that folder eventually. I believe BDO Blue claimed on his stream the day he was banned that he had contacted a BDO representative a week beforehand telling them of the mistake they were about to make. Their response was that it was not a concern. Leading into the aftershock of the ban, even though Black Desert Online was designed to have hidden stats to promote discovery, it promoted players to waste time, waste in-game money, possibly even waste real money due to not knowing these hidden stats. Before even being banned, BDO Blue was unanimously praised for finally giving the entire BDO player base this valuable information. And with the result of the ban, riots. We have North American riots, Korean server riots, even riots on Reddit. People are literally outraged by this. No one wants to see the person who helped the entire community be banned for the game company's fuck up. While BDO Blue is still banned, he linked an official BDO KR post showing that Perlabis is listening to us and is making changes directly relating to the information link that we've been talking about. The link for this Reddit post will also be in the description. Thankfully, a Reddit mod has put a translated summary of the main points of this original Korean letter. Number 1 is new UI that displays all stats on all items and on the character sheet, is in development and it does have pictures. Oh yeah, here's the screenshot. Number 2 is basically just further describing the above. Stats like species damage on Laverdo, Zarka PvE damage, and other various hidden stats will be displayed on the item descriptions. Basically, they'll just release all the stats that you saw on the data sheets on all the item descriptions. Number 3, descriptions on buffs like elixirs for down attack, air attack, etc., where it used to say greatly increased or slightly increased, it'll show you actual values. Number 4 is they will increase the effectiveness of adding levels into a node. It has been proven that they have some chance of increasing some loot, however small it will be, but they plan on actually increasing it to a meaningful level where you can actually test and see results without them sharing the exact percentages. Number 5, if there's any number change on the item's upgrading / enchanting percent, it'll be announced in a future notice. So far so good. However, number 6, damage numbers shown on screen will not be added in game, to prevent players from only caring for high spec big numbers instead of actually playing the game and enjoying the gameplay of the character. Basically what this means is for the creators, when they play the game, and this has been shown in a few videos, when they attack they can actually see damage numbers. When they hit someone, instead of just back attack, immune, etc., they see numbers, whereas the only way in game to currently test this is to hit someone and then ask them how much HP they lost. While I don't totally agree with the last point, I can see why they made that decision. It would be very awkward to look up videos of top tier players and seeing their damage and then to play the game and look at your damage. Overall, I like the direction that Black Desert Online is going in regards to their latest response. However, they need to recognize the person that influenced this positive change and not punish him. #FreeBlue.